during his speech in Beijing. He appeared on stage at London House with the Prime Minister. Here's what he and Gordon Brown had to say.
Boris Johnson, the Mayor of London, with the Olympic flag!
I'm affected. Where do I put this thing? Where's the product? There we go. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. I can't tell you how proud and amazed I am to have been given that flag to wave. And I think I speak for everybody when I say that we are all awed by the spectacle the Chinese have put on. But I think in the 8-minute segment we saw some of the wit and ingenuity that Britain is going to bring to our Olympics to make sure that they are every bit as fantastic. But I want to say, Colin, I am lost in admiration at the achievements of the British team, of Team GB. It is the best cycling result for any nation ever, and the best boxing result for 50 years, and the biggest tally of medals for Britain since 1908, when Sweden came second, and I'm proud to say that the gold medal in the tug of war was taken by the City of London Police. And absolutely right. And I've absolutely no doubt that this is going to give a tremendous boost to our Paralympic team when they arrive in Beijing next month. But I have every confidence that when people come to London in 2012, they're going to find a city that is very different from 1908. And it is a city that is changing and changing the whole time. And our Olympics will give that East End of London the huge regenerative boost that it needs. And our Olympics will encourage a new generation of kids to get involved in sport. And that is a wonderful thing, and we should all be encouraging it. But there's one thing that visitors to London will find at our Olympics is completely unchanged. And that is that virtually every one of the games will have been, well, I mourn the passing of some of these games, some of the sports. For instance, the Pancration, whose chief exponent was Milo of Croton, whose signature performance involved carrying an ox the length of the stadium, killing it with his bare hands, and then eating it all on the same day. And I'm trying to persuade Seb and the Prime Minister and Tessa and Locog to get it to bring that one back. But they will find this unchanged, that every single, or virtually every single one of our international sports were either invented or codified by the British. And they were. And I say this respectfully to our Chinese hosts who have excelled so magnificently at ping pong. Ping pong was invented on the dining tables of England, ladies and gentlemen, in the 19th century. It was called whiff-waff. And there, I think you have the essential difference between us and the rest of the world. Other nations, the French, looked at a dining table and saw an opportunity to have dinner. We looked at a dining table and saw an opportunity to play whiff-waff. And that is why London is the sporting capital of the world. And I say to the Chinese, and I say to the world, ping pong is coming home. Athletics is coming home. Athletics is coming home. Sport is coming home. And we are going to give those sports an Olympic Games to do Britain proud, to do London proud, and to do the world proud. Thank you very much. I'm now going to pass over to the Prime Minister to say a few